Nobody, literally nobody, is struggling to understand the film. They just don't want to go see it. Yes, the hate is real. We have gotten 10 years of anti-white hate films, and we're fucking tired of it, and people aren't going to continue to pay to go and see shit that wags a finger at them. People are kind of tired of the whole white people evil, racist, 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 racist bullshit. I mean, this could literally be Django with vampires and just be the most badass film ever, but if it even remotely smells like a lecture, people are not gonna fucking see it. You're right, but also wrong. You see, it's your racism and intolerance and arrogance and ignorance that is the problem at this point. Nobody else's. Your inability to comprehend why people might not enjoy another anti-white hit piece after fucking 10 years of the California Film Commission giving people tax credits for making them is actually astonishing. Clearly, you are the one that is struggling to understand the film. I'm genuinely curious though, like, what do you mean the film is, like, not for you? You know, who is it not for? I could very easily argue it's not for you because you have no idea what the fuck Robert Johnson's guitar is or the significance of it. I could argue it's not for you because you don't know how to play guitar, and I do. I could argue it's not for you because you're not a fucking vampire. Be stupid. I mean, the obvious financial issue there is that the film is on a budget of $100 million and needs to make $200 million for them to break even. And they've already exhausted their entire fucking viewership pool. So, like, who else is going to go see it? Oh, the Chinese market that they refuse to release the film to because the Chinese don't like black people? Them? No, they're not going to go see it. The white people that you make blatantly racist and look horrible in the entire film? Nope, they don't want to go fucking see it. Maybe y'all should retool that trailer and make it not look so anti-white. Maybe you should stop bitching about racism every time you get a chance for a movie to be greenlit and actually write a good story, like, you know, something that was really about Bobby Johnson. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say this to people. Nobody fucking cares. To make a film about OG Bobby Johnson, like the real OG Bobby Johnson, and his cursed fucking guitar and his pact with the devil could have been a fantastic premise if it wasn't just some way to lead into white people are evil. Like, sorry dog, we've seen this shit before. We don't want to fucking watch it for the 8 millionth time. On top of hearing it on Twitter, TikTok, and fucking every social media goddamn platform there is, because you guys have turned them all into fucking safe spaces where anyone with an opinion that is different than yours gets banned for hate speech. Funny how you guys love diversity so much until it's actually diversity of thought. You know, something of significance. Like, I don't even know why the fuck I got a notification that this dude made this video, okay? All he did was glaze the shit out of it in his initial review. And, like, to act like Mr. Wakanda Forever is the next fucking Spike Lee is actually an insult. It's not specifically an insult to Spike Lee because of the color of his skin. It's an insult to his ability to make a good film. So we're clear, this is the portfolio, the massive, diverse portfolio that Ryan Coogler's working with. And with financial successes, he is 2 for 3 right now. Maybe. Attributing Black Panther's success to Coogler himself is hardly honest. But it would also be unfair to put Wakanda Forever as a failure in his book too, because those are both Disney Marvel films where his hands are tied. Sinners, on the other hand, is all him. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude, this guy has not made a single film without Michael B. Jordan. And Creed did not get the clout that it got because of Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan got the clout that he got because of Creed, and Creed got its clout because it was a Rocky spinoff with Rocky in it. Notice how the 2 following movies are not listed here. They did not do well either. When I say did not do that well, I'm saying this was a $1 billion movie when he made it. And he made it on the same budgets, more or less, that movies like Creed 3 had, right? Or Creed had, or whatever the fuck. Like, he's making these movies on $100 million budgets. I think he had a little bit more with Black Panther because, again, Disney Marvel. Yeah, so I just checked $200 million for Black Panther, and I think they actually gave him close to $300 million for Wakanda Forever, which is insane considering it was such a massive fucking bomb. Sorry, I had to take multiple pictures for Spike Lee's profile and his portfolio, but as you can see, he does not just make black films. For example, Old Boy is actually an adaptation of, I believe, a Korean film of the same name, of the exact same premise, and I think Spike Lee did a great job there. What you can see from this portfolio is that Spike Lee does not specifically make black films, Spike Lee makes urban films. And Spike Lee doesn't just constantly portray black people as this overt positive and white people as this overt evil. Okay? Spike Lee actually makes diverse films that happen to often have black leads because they're often black stories. As in, they're simply stories told from the perspective of a black man about black people, not that they're only meant for black people to watch. See, a black film has taken on this new meaning where it's like only black people should get it and like it and be allowed to like it, and that's a fucking problem. It really is. It's a fucking problem, and you are not going to do well in a capitalist society where 70% of the population is fucking white when you just hate white people. Like, I'm sorry that the truth is now starting to smack you guys across the fucking face so hard, and we are allowed to talk about it now because the scary orange man's back. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want us to do, but like stop making the shit. I don't know what the fuck. Like, nobody is struggling to understand anything. Okay, what you are struggling to understand is the state of the racial tensions in this fucking country right now. This is not a time to be releasing this fucking movie. Sorry. Maybe if the Carmelo Anthony case wasn't fucking blasted all over everybody's fucking front page every day, it would have been a better time. Like, obviously that isn't on Ryan Coogler. That's on Carmelo Anthony for murdering the fucking kid at a sport event at their school where he wasn't even supposed to have a weapon and had no reason to believe that he should have to fear for his life and use lethal force. He is obviously blatantly guilty. What they're doing is they're actually shooting for anti-white sentiment to be on the jury so that he gets acquitted, which is a whole other fucking issue that I don't even want to get into right now because, quite frankly, that little boy needs to decorate the nearest fucking tree in the new mansion that he just bought with the $4 million from the fucking GoFundMe that you made for his bond that was reduced by the most liberal judge in the state to a quarter of what it originally was, which means he only has to pay 10% of that. And you guys gave him $4 million fucking dollars? Excuse me, I'm sorry. $400,000. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. And what's weird is you guys called for Kyle Rittenhouse's head when he did something and was on trial for a similar charge, even though the details of the Rittenhouse case were very obviously self-defense from the beginning. I mean, for fuck's sake, we had a video of the angry mob trying to absolutely maul a single kid. And unfortunately, one of them also had a firearm pointed at him, and he had to use lethal force. And someone died. And it was another white guy, and you guys don't give a shit. You didn't give a shit about the dead white guy. You gave a shit that the dead white guy was a BLM supporter and that Kyle Rittenhouse was a conservative. But Carmelo Anthony can stab a white kid in the chest at a fucking track meet, and you'll buy him a house? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no, people are fucking mad. People are mad as fuck. And honestly, they're starting to get racist, and it's y'all fault. And what's crazy is all you have to do is stop being racist, and it won't fucking happen. See, I don't think y'all genuinely believe you can't be racist towards white people. I just think y'all believe that you deserve to be.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to talk about something that is so serious: racism in film industry rather. And this has gotten the white folks outraged, coming out, even as we've watched from the pretext there. But I'm gonna read something small here before we dive into it. Now, many a times white actors that is in film industry, they usually get lead roles, even when the story is about another culture. And sometimes roles that should go to people of color are usually given to white actors, and this is should term it as whitewashing. Movies sometimes show black people as gangsters, I also do stand corrected. Do drop me your comments on the comment section exactly what you think. And Asians as nerds, Latinos as criminals, and I think this is wrong, and it teaches people to believe these, perpetuated lies. And of course, sometimes behind the scenes, we have got those particular roles like the director roles, writers, producers from minority races. These stories that are also told are of most from one viewpoint, and things slowly needs really to start changing. Like the films like Black Panther, we've got Crazy Rich Asians and Get Out have shown that diversity is not only fair, it also sells. People want to see themselves represented. What am I talking about here, guys? We're gonna watch from different quarters, different sentiments, the reactions that are made by different people on what exactly they think. And even as one side see things that oh, this is unfair, each and every time they keep on referring to us racist. I don't have to emphasis on the same. Then of course at the end of this particular show I'll circle back with my own thoughts, analysis over the same. But along the line, do drop us your comments and let us know what exactly you think. Let's keep on watching.
Real. We have gotten 10 years of anti-white hate films, and we're fucking tired.
You're so tired of it, you made a video about it and then turned off the comments. What's the matter? Did your balls drop off? Are you afraid to say what you really want to say, buddy? Are you? Okay. Who hurt you? Who was it that hurt you? Who was it that made you feel like you were inadequate? Had to be somebody, right? Had to be somebody that made you feel like you were inferior. Because that's the only reason that you would have brought yourself on Ryan Coogler's internet using Michael B. Jordan's Wi-Fi in the year of our Lord Angela Bassett to say something as stupid as this. Who hurt you? What happened? Something had to happen, right? 10 years of anti-white hate? White people run Hollywood. They have entire streaming services devoted to the victories and shit of white people. You talk about 10 years of anti-white hate. Do you know there are certain places where you can still watch Birth of a Nation by D.W. Griffith? That's all celebrating whiteness. So I'm genuinely asking, who hurt you? What series of decisions led you hurling into this? You were so confident that you turn off the comments because you don't want to get roasted in your own comment section, complaining about a movie about vampires. And you say that's anti-white hate and nobody's going to see it. It's the #1 film in America right now. I just got home from watching it. Who hurt you? And follow up, you know the MCU is filled with white guys. I mean, unless you don't count the Hulk, because he's green, but bunch of superheroes. The DCEU is filled with white men. Unless you count Wonder Woman, but she's Themysciran, and if you count Aquaman, we can't count Aquaman. He's from Atlantis. You know, Tom Cruise is still making Mission Impossible films. You had 4 John Wick films. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this anti-white hate you're talking about? Who hurt you? I'm really curious. Who was it that hurt you? Anti-white hate? Hollywood is filled with white people. Do you remember what this year's Best Picture winner was? Do you? You probably don't. Do you know what last year's Academy Award winning film for Best Picture was? You probably don't. In both instances, white people. They were sprinkled all over the cast and crew and cameramen. And how many black folks were in Game of Thrones? That shit ran for 8 seasons. 8. That ended in the past 10 years. How many seasons of Yellowstone is it? That's just whiteness on top of whiteness on top of more whiteness. So obviously, either your eyes don't work, you don't have any sort of television, or someone hurt you. Have you been to YouTube? There's plenty of whiteness in YouTube. Who hurt you?
Good morning, y'all. I have tried to make this video 4 times. This will make the 5th time that I'm doing it. I've got a couple of ads that I'm going to run on TikTok. You will see me make a video or 2 here and there, but I'm going to take a break. You're not going to see me on here for a while. And the reason I'm doing that is this. Since I got my account back, I have been going hard in the paint. I've tried to make videos on a day-to-day basis, but I'm starting to become extremely burned out. To begin with, I did not start my platform with the intent of it being as big as it is. I didn't. I just wanted to get shit off my chest. But in the time that I've been here, I have actually managed to start some conversations that are fucking way overdue. I have made some very good friends. I have created a group of people who, even if they don't think exactly like I do, they fight for the same reasons that I do. I introduced my brother, the best man I have ever known, to this application, and he is thriving. If you are not following the Saint, you need to. That's my brother, my actual blood brother. I have gotten a lot of people who love what I do and who appreciate it, and I have been supremely humbled by that. I have haters, well, not haters, people who disagree with me, who absolutely dislike seeing me. Price you pay for being a person putting videos out on a day-to-day basis. But I've noticed there's a lot of bullshit that has been going on. And my name has been caught up in it. And I need to step back a little bit. I can't keep going as hard as I am right now. I'm not. I was on a live yesterday where I listened to black women telling their stories about how somebody who I genuinely care about hurt them. And it broke me. It broke me. There's no easy way to say it. It broke me. And I started to cry. Those were genuine tears of sorrow for them. Somebody should have listened to them. And I'm having to reconcile that with somebody I care about. All of this is coming at the same time. I got called a child trafficker by some woman who, it turns out, enjoys putting her breast all over fucking TikTok, but I'm the child trafficker. I've had my wife, the love of my life, had her picture plastered on the back of somebody's fucking live, questioning how I can be pro-black and have a white wife. And there's a rage inside of me, rage, that I know will consume me if I don't step back. So that's what I'm going to do. Those of you who know how to get a hold of me, you can always get a hold of me. You know that. If there is an idea for a show or a podcast or you want to connect or whatever, there are ways to get a hold of me other than this. I will be back. I just don't know when. I genuinely don't. I want to write a book. I want to focus on my podcasts, my radio show, other things. I want to start trying to generate some income from what I do. And I want to get away from feeling like I have failed some people. When I do come back, I need this to be understood. And I need it to be understood in a way that there is no more ambiguity about it. My platform, me, will always be a safe space for women, particularly black women. It will always be a place where I'm never going to belittle your intelligence, nor am I going to lessen your experience for me. My ego isn't involved in that. It isn't. It's just not. My platform will always be a safe space for members of the LGBTQIA+. Y'all are my family. And I mean every single syllable of that word. Family. I am going to continue to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. That will never change. I am still going to be a member of the Villains Guild, a collection of people who I believe in more than they will ever know. I am proud of you. I could not be prouder of you if I tried. No one speaks for me. If you did not hear it directly from me, then it wasn't said. There are a bunch of copycat fucking Thomas DeVillin pages. They're not me. I am me. I have never needed anyone to speak for me, and that's not going to change. I am easily accessible. I have a business email. I've got an Instagram. I've got a Facebook. I've got a YouTube. I have a podcast. If you want to leave a message or a comment, go right ahead. When I come back, I will be better than I was. Right now, I am broken. And I need to take a break for this. I love you. I genuinely care about you. You are love. You are light. You are strength. If no one tells you they love you, I love you. If no one tells you they care about you, I care about you. If no one tells you you are worth it, I am saying that you are worth it. Until we meet again. Until we meet again.
What have I said that is so anti-black? I guarantee you I know more about blues music and the history of it than anybody commenting on my videos. Like during the film, I really loved the Lenny Kravitz body double. Cared a little bit less for the chick twerking in the middle of this kitchen though. See, like there's certain aspects of the culture that I'm like, okay, yeah, I see celebrating that, right? And then there's certain aspects of the culture I'm like, I don't know why you like want to like celebrate that, but that's fine. But like, can you do so and enjoy the film quietly? I want people to go to a movie and watch the movie and you say I'm anti-black. You claim I'm not allowed to enjoy black films. You claim I'm not allowed to have black music. Y'all the ones that keep spewing racism on videos that have nothing to do with the original video that you bombarded with false reports so that you could get it taken down. If I had $1 for every comment about my fucking skin that I've had because I made a couple of simple fucking jokes, like say it was more akin to being at the zoo than being in a movie theater, I can understand why people would be walking out and getting their money. I didn't even know that that shit was trending at the time that I posted my fucking review. I was just doing an update for somebody. I was doing an update for Alex Kinman, and I will fucking tag him because I told him, I promised him I would go see fucking Sinners and I would update my review of Sinners. But like my review that was the initial review wasn't a review. It was just my thoughts on what the film was gonna be based on the fucking description on Amazon Prime and the trailer and what I'd seen. It looked like something that I could enjoy but might not enjoy, and it depended on how they delivered it. And I personally did not think that the film hit the way that it could have hit. Alright? That has nothing to do with the fact that the experience of going to the movie theater itself was ruined by the fucking audience members. It has nothing to do with the fact that there were police at the theater specifically for the auditorium that was showing Sinners all night. Because I wasn't able to get tickets for the original 8 o'clock showing that I wanted to, and they were there for that too when they were coming out, and we were coming in for the different showing. So it's like y'all act like I'm this crazy asshole racist liar, and you can say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, like, this shit ain't trending for no reason. People ain't walking out for no reason, and the reason they are walking out is not because they're telling on themselves, it's not because they're racist. You guys are telling on yourselves in their comments, and then when you don't have any more to comment on, you just go try to find shit like this and insult my fucking videos. Like this shit hasn't had nothing in the filter that was negative. It was just a fucking, like, little trending post that people were doing, and y'all going out of your way to fucking talk shit on that. It's fine. Like, I will take the viewership. You don't understand. I'll take the exposure. You guys want to keep fucking throwing negative energy at me? I'll take that shit all day. Alright? It's not phasing me, because you don't have anything intellectual to say. You're all saying the same shit. It's all just the same racist bullshit over and over and over again, and it's not bothering me. And I'm gonna get my video re-uploaded, and I'll have it fucking renewed and appealed, and it won't be a problem, because your fucking reports are absurd. I didn't make racist statements. Y'all keep making racist statements and making the film associated exclusively with being black, as if I'm not allowed to enjoy a fucking movie in 2025. I didn't understand that we did reverse Jim Crow laws, and I wasn't allowed to see movies with black people in the fucking theater. Keep blaming me for your own fucking racism.
Okay, tribe, I told you that I'll circle back at the end of this particular video, and I want to remind all of us that racism isn't just about hate. It's about silence. When we ignore unfairness, that is, and when we act like it doesn't matter anymore who gets left out in the films, we are part of the problem. Think about it. How many times that we've watched a movie and never seen someone who looks like us or was, when they appear, and they are the villain, and then the joke, or on the other, or the one who dies first. Now that kind of storytelling makes people, makes people feel small, like they don't belong, or no one deserves that. So the film industry, that is, has the power to influence millions, and that's why we need it to be just, that is, and inclusive and truthful. So we need more black heroes, more Asians, love stories, more indigenous wisdom, more real voices from every race and background, because when stories change, minds change too. I go by Sherlock in this particular platform here. If in case it's your first time, a like will do me good, a subscription, and of course a tiny little comment on the comment section to keep this particular conversation alive. See you in the next one. Signing out.